Hello, Ebusiafo. The monim dadano. Isn't your man love your relationship governor? Now this month we are in the month of October, and October is pink. Now October so your pink and not your breast cancer awareness month. You know what breast cancer is doing to most of our family members because you take a lot of precautions and now then you maybe could do any system we didn't see on time. Till at the end of the day, no, you baba ya no do na assign you bebre amahen. The love lounge, the year do don't sem bebre, but makes my bet na se. They live long for your husband to enjoy you and now for you to enjoy life as a human being another bano on until this month you dedicate my breast cancer so that you will learn a lot. Last week the sister bahano mo oka about ne mame e kona onye ne mame nantu mu true breast cancer fofia nto ata ne mame yeden or the film all the trauma she went through nyina no she still lost her mother no ya pa ennenso dem wonyim no every Thursday bia yetenase na yedi nkomomo oyedem ye the resource people kuku dem what your does wonyim odo and now they know what they are talking about na yes one ba ennenso you are another sweet person. You all know her. Nana hima papa bi. A Canadian boga. Waba kanyanesa. Now the truth is, the mayeni do a pharmacist no. Aside being a pharmacist no, ono so na wo dofo bi won nche na. Oko through that. No bi ono nyi medru. Onyi what to do at a particular time bo. Say the dofo bi go through that sister. Emi no wa ye di down na check your system. No better than Nana Bomba, Nana Frederica, Papa B, Abakayansa, Nana Aquaba. I knew that this month I would get you here. And that's there, the front, the by. Being a pharmacist and having a loved one, through breast cancer, Buhaha. How did it happen? How did you go and what do you think there? I mean my viewers and my listeners is young
Okay. Yo, my love, medasi. Meda washa for na wait here for you nasi. Our YouTube, baby, Instagram, baby, meda wasi baby. I'm a family member be. I'll go through breast cancer. Na ononezono or shasano. She called me. No catch me there. Oh, baby, war. Ne inufu like a straw had them. Oh, the baby, I zinzin or but now, my coursemate be a medical school, fashion school. Not so I call the mass in a also cocoa boom, wakado a lamp,
okay.
into no. Wama one train do crown womu into the me coursemate no mamma aware about breast cancer, another lamp, another be a tissue be develop or win food. Into the family member in my can, and I'm a catch on a day. Obey uncle hospital immediately. Na only in also that be. When you send Busume be a rookie bassa. Into no, on to me in hospital, I'm so the matter. Oh, I bought it. Baby, no, I attend it to that thing because you
Okay, you actually told her there about the baby no.
yeah no I attend it to the breast issue.
It means that you realize that you have breast cancer.
Me realize it or a lamb.
Okay.
Into with that no ABI call back at the X-ray scan, and when you are doing X-ray and scan and all those other things and you are pregnant, it's not advisable.
Okay.
So I'm catch there. Baby, no, when you said 2 months, all bought baby, no, so that she can attend to that thing.
Yeah.
Or I mean, a can no cado ɔbɔtwɛn na sɛ
Oh,
ɔwo
yeah.
na attend it to the issue no.
Okay.
But anyɛ me dɛ, but there was less I could do because ɔyɛ ne decision.
Of course.
Nti no, adze no wɔ hɔ, and she went through 9 months of pregnancy. Na ɔdze bɔwoe. Nti ɔwoe no so, na meka kyerɛ no dɛ, immediately, ɔma afra ne formula na ɔnkɔ hospital. Ma ɔnyɛ breastfeeding.
Okay.
So that right after birth no, to the child no, wetum wahwɛ adze a ɔwɔ hɔ.
Yes.
And as reluctant as we are as Ghanaians and Africans, oh, onye ibia, no, she continually went ahead to breastfeed the child for more than a year.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yes. As we all know, as women, mothers, and our beliefs and all that, but one day, she went on to breastfeed the child. So through breastfeeding, after the baby was 9 months to a year,
Okay.
Realized that that thing was growing and was becoming big.
Okay.
On her chest.
Okay, fine. Through that period, now or like no all that period she was not seeing to it another no pain maybe
She was not
complaining to the doctors to see they be a baby them.
She was not feeling anything.
Okay.
She was okay. Until she felt reluctant to go to the
check
hospital.
It, okay.
But after the child was 9 months, 10 to a year, still not yet breastfeeding, nobody baby, she realized that that thing inside the breast, around her chest here, was growing. It was growing out. No, and then she realized that no, this time she has to attend to it. So she went to a hospital in the central region in Okwe, and that very day she got to the hospital, the doctor asked her, "When did you see that?" And she mentioned, and on that same day they referred her to Kolebu.
Wow.
To go and it was a referral.
Yes.
So she should go to Kolebu because it was beyond them. Intino Senka Ote Makano. Either after birth you give formula,
yes,
or when the child or the baby was just a fetus, you aborted it.
When the baby was just
fetus.
Okay,
because
like
by now, Inka, I think that inka my story inka it will not be a sad story.
Yes, a sad story.
Yeah. Inti, that was what happened. So the following day or two, and she called me, and I met her at Kolebu.
Okay.
And she was declared that that thing over there was cancerous.
Jeez.
So they have to put her on a chemotherapy. She started the chemo. She went through counseling. When for counseling, what she'll go through when they start to give her the chemo. So they gave her dates or or Sunday. Every time she comes around to Kolebu, I have to meet her.
Yeah.
So when call counseling more, and they told her what the drug was going to do in her body. She'll feel nausea, she'll get diarrhea, she'll feel weak, her hair will move, she will darken, and she went through a lot. And the chemo section wasn't once, wasn't twice, wasn't thrice. It went on and on and on because her own was coming out and it was just shooting up.
Wow.
Yes.
So na chere bi wo ho it shoots up.
Yes. Some people own it develops in the breast.
Okay.
But her own was here, right here, in between the breast and our chest.
Oh,
so
okay.
it was shooting out. So it came to a point na Oshe Atara. She has to put something there to cover. So that was it. So she went through the chemotherapy and we experienced a lot of things. She changed knitting botutui nayobaye
That thing, because last week, so for mommy, so the mommy, no, she says similar things like knitting hompo no. It looks like they didn't know the knitting betu 20. They went to sell that time now. Yepam, yadi wig so yeti da yepam no, and they were going to remove it. You know, also man wig in 200 knitting. Oh my God.
So I saw, or the family saw a lot of things. And when you go to Kolebu, it was a hell. A lot of people were going through it. So she went on and on and on with the treatment, with the chemo. And it got to a point that where the lump was, it was very complicating. So they invited other doctors to come and see to the situation because the thing was just growing and she was getting weaker and weaker. She was on chemotherapy and it was costly, it was expensive, it was scary, it was heartbreaking, and there was no help. So the final scan and x-rays and labs that came out was that the lump was closer to the heart. Because of where the lump developed, the lump was close to the heart. So it either they fly her to London or South Africa for surgery, or they change her drugs and give her higher doses of the drugs to see if the lump will soften or the swallowing will come down.
Okay, so all this while, the swallow was the same.
It was just shooting up.
Oh, okay.
It was just coming out. Before, when you touch that place, before you have the feel that Bibi Shaho. But later, it was coming out.
So you can easily see it.
Yes. So that was what happened. And so they changed the drugs for her to see if the swallow no obeko ayede akọ dentist na wenum ebi akuru wo hɔ na wo se wo gama ho they can't ebi what extraction na obeka de numeduru no ntwetwe na waye.
Yes.
So that was what happened.
So they were not doing anything about it because all that no form na what to be
so that they can work at it. So when they changed her drugs, it brought other issues to her system because the strength of the drugs was, I think it was just too much because she was taking 4 doses a day, QID 4 times a day, and every dose was almost like it was the grams or the milligram was too high. So it started giving other implications and complications. So she couldn't eat well. Her feet started swallowing. The tummy was swallowing. And she couldn't eat well. And she was, getting weaker, and weaker. So it got to a point, and the drug that she was taking for them to study what they can do next brought other issue to the liver and the kidney because it was too high. The milligram was too high.
So it affected the kidney and
the liver. And, she ended all. She passed out. So when you talk about breast cancer, any signal you will see, you should not panic. Anything you will see about your breast, don't panic. Just run. Don't rush. Run to the hospital. Let the doctor examine, do the scan, do whatever, and know your status about your breasts. And it's not only the breasts. We have other cancerous infections, the leukemias, the lungs, the cervical, everything cancer. You have to run. And today, this month is an October month, it's an awareness month. I chose to wear black because cancer is evil. Cancer is deadly. Cancer is scary. Cancer, to fight cancer is extremely expensive. It's very, very expensive because it will drain you and drain the family. And no one will be happy to see that. So that was it. So that family member really went through a lot.
So for how long? For how long did she go through that?
Looking at the time she realized the lump was there, and looking at the period she kept the fetus to give birth, let's say 9 months.
9 months, yeah.
So you breastfed for almost a year.
So let's say like 2 years.
And it was less than a year for her to pass out.
So because so after 2 years, let's say when she was pregnant, when she gave birth, was breastfed. 2 years later, and or started the oruko to check what it was, and that was when the process started.
Because the whole thing was what the doctor told us. The moment you will have the feel or see, it has started some time ago that you will not feel anything. So for her to even have the feel and even touch to see that there was something there was grace. So you should have even, panicked to do that.
Rush.
So I think my advice was the whole key. At least just abort the baby. You would still get pregnant. Even if you don't get pregnant, you had other kids. So you could have equally survived.
And even after she gave birth, for instance, like you told,
she could have.
She could have.
As reluctant as we always are. Now we are here talking about breast cancer, creating awareness, but people will never listen.
Exactly.
They will not make a move. They will just listen because somebody somewhere will tell them, "Eye bonsam yare, eye honhomo yare, yare a eni de deba de bonsam na ato." But it's real. Unless you have experienced it in your family, for you to,
before you
will really know what it is.
Okay, Nana, coming from your family, and knowing that that person is a family, because reading and researching, I realized there, so be a woman, be another somebody in the family will be it's likely there. A member of the family, but to me, but to when this your family member, relative, it happened like that, did you check it yourself there? Almost who status then what are you supposed to do? Is it likely that also to be another? What did you do?
And honestly, I got panicked about the whole issue. So I went to General Hospital and met one Dr. Akwe Tete. And I told her the story about the whole thing. And I was like, is it like, can it be genetic? And they said, yes and no.
Okay.
It's lifestyle.
Yes.
And other things. And the one that is more scary is the cervical cancer.
Okay.
That one, before you see that one, it spread it. So she asked me to do the pap smear.
Okay. Which one is that?
When you go to the hospital, they put something there to bring out the fluid in your vaginal, send it to the lab to see that if there is some traces of cancerous cells
Around
over there.
Okay.
So that one there, it's unless you do the test.
Okay.
But with the breast cancer, when anything is changing, when your nipple, if it's a discharge,
Yes.
if there is a lump,
Yeah.
when you are very lucky, it's easy to detect.
Yeah.
But with the cervical cancer,
yeah.
unless you do the tests,
Yeah.
for them to send it to the lab to know what it is.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So because the doctor said it's likely, say, you didn't check yourself.
I went ahead to check. I have done the second one, and everything was fine. And I did it 3 years ago. So I have 2 years because my gynae told me everything is fine, so I can repeat it in 5
After
years
5
time.
years.
So I'm waiting for with that one day, I have make it a point that every year that it will fall and it's my birthday, I have taken it upon myself to go and do pap smear and to check, because it's very scary. You can't. Oh you.
Mimi oye ho. Yeah, no what say owu ni zi nyina yeboko when the time is right. But when it comes before the time, here na adwen kakra. We are sitting here not because we are like heavy mama. No, but because we know people around us. Is it today? I was there this morning and somebody called me. My love, I've seen your video be breast cancer lady be kind mini breast cancer seminar. She wants to come to the show because Nankasa she had an experience. I know a lamp. She said the same thing like, and I'll bring her to because with her so no lamp you know. God be so good. She's alive till now. Into family,
my friend, my classmate too is still alive.
Good,
because she acted quickly. Yes.
Into sometimes you're so adamant on things though. Or you're on your BBR. Oh, my, and a breast cancer. No, it's not that the feel pains to be there.
No.
I did not. The lamp, you can even press it, empty pain, but then you will know there. Be different to be higher than about the way you for and now when you for now no that is your nipple no maybe your shrink be and now be all these things are things that on your normal would you say you are not breastfeeding there's nothing. Why would all these things be happening? Then you rush and check it and see there none answer me who be them. Then you know what you are doing. But with food though we on your BBR breast cancer there be for your so your miss of being poor the man under them. Then we sit down. No way. Just because what's all your baby for your ban, I don't be na or when you was any been a water, sister. No matter how it is, no. What's it? Yankupona no boy, boy doctors, or boy doing the knowledge. Bible's lack of knowledge. My people perish. Knowledge I into no but just like that. Into one my knowledge into na sakaruba necessary to kwema if you have to answer if not what to me to car boy but to me you know straight. But knowledge na Yankupon dia my head there car about to my head and into the then to a mecano na debate when you are sick, no matter how you are no sick doctors you was often so reya ha so that you don't just go like that and kabotu may live long. Onye easy. When breast cancer takes life, you are not your home brain because then the next minute Udofu be actually just like that.
So last week me share soft mama na only episode is banana impede busy easy. A whole lot. A whole lot. And the
pain, she said it.
The pain.
See the pain her mother went through.
You can't sleep because nipa no or beno. The pain the person will go through. It's scary. It's scary. We have to create more awareness.
Oh, serious. Very serious. Very serious.
The best place is to go to the hospital for a doctor to see and diagnose you, be on treatment, be on guide, and you are good to go. So in your beer, obi or hokra ne lamp ne wo na motium. The person will have the feel so for you to even see it here, no, I mean,
natural would in the body, yes, but because of all these are lessons to sometimes do baby the we should just learn. Your life is more important. But then, so baby, we want to take precautions. Why would you sit down to let it go? And you know. Easy, we are still on the breast cancer awareness and then Nana Hima Bakupe, Canadian Boga, Babaka Yaninsa. The family member is really somebody close to her, and I know what story she told me was like. But then, so what's it? Yami Amwa we frank on yet. You get me? And they say, Obi nim na so retrieve or can be beer. Na yatna sin ye na you take steps from there just to make sure they won't go through the same thing. Take care of yourself. Nana, your last words, Marama Raho.
Masumi Raho. So mami catch Obia de se wo ho na se onya breast cancer impo na hu de bibi rekodo wo wini pedue ne mu mentena ase memfa nko asori fie mpaibo ye nyame adu. We all believe in the blood of Jesus. We are most of Ghanaians, we are all Christians. Now so azibi wo ho a mpaibo obotum ayen so ntumi ye ni nyina nyama ni bebre wo ho a hospital, lab, scan, x-ray, treatment no obotum aso no nti wo ho na hu changes bia wo ho so nya breast cancer mpo no ye bibi na ori sesa woni pedue ni mu a mentena ase na edrobeje wa ya trema pe mentena ase osande se bibi da mo ba na fi abo na awerɛho abɛfie sika na ɔbɔkɔ, and sometimes you can't predict nipa no benya nkwa. Sometimes you see death surrounded on that person, but sometimes you have to put smile on your face and let her know that she can live. Meanwhile, you know deep down that she is going, or it can survive. But you just have to smile every day and cry in your closet. So, we should create awareness. We should talk to people. So, this one you can ask them about the breast, encourage non-co hospital. In this beautiful world.
Yo, Nana, that's bebre. I have a tearful. Isn't it my love, your relationship governor, and this is the Love Lounge show. So you cut the Love Lounge just here, busy your door. Your door so I know your man love GH. Our YouTube. Go to YouTube and subscribe to my channel. My channel, we talk a lot about relationship, marriage, and everything educational. Our you as you are growing up, another BBR as a human. Into no mesro. And me videos are don't turn your back this month or because we have lost a lot of people, loved ones, family and friends, neighbors through breast cancer. Nti yɛntumi ntena hɔ without talking about it. Nti nda no ɔdɔ no ntena nkyɛn kakra na yɛnka ka yɛn no ho. Wo nnua bi nkyia wo nnua bi aka kyerɛ dɛ breast cancer exercise na ayɛ bi ana akɔkyɛ kana ehu dɛ biribi da biribi nenam w'anufu mu a na ayɛ fast akɔkyɛ because the truth of the matter is that emia a ɛnte dɛ ɔyɛ wo yaw. Nti bɛfi dɛ it's okay. Nti yɛsrɛ mo monyɛ fɛ. Wɔfrɛ no dɛ last week, so for my member Hanum no say one on an me wo hospital hono mo frank akramba be at the age of 17 years were having breast cancer. Like how? And tis mammy for here now wo for no so no yama hin kwanya ne ma no mo fra no bi wa wenu fu bontampa Fu obantam. Yan ma yen enyim ko yen ma no won ho. All the time you find out what is hamyama ma no ono ho bebre. Now you find out how things are with them in even their system. A month na ho keke. And once a while, at least every year, twice, biano, say year redempo, go and check your system and know the BPI you care to them an American cancer. They no kuya yaw, no kuya zen, because so take his sika, it drains the family. It is a family nibia. How do you even hona o bimpono on ye easy? Na sabi bia wozi onko ye to them easy ya, ye bayaneden. Nti mesrɛ mo moma yɛn nyinaa yɛnka aka yɛn ho mabra yɛwɔ October yi, na nyame ma nna a nyame de ahyɛ hɛn no ɔno mmerɛ mu yɛda ase nyame yɛ adom a desɛ nnɛ yɛwo da yɛbɛsɛ no ahyia yɛakra mo bye bye.